Hello, Hari Om. Welcome to this deep relaxation practice. This is just a short practice that's meant to help kind of reboot our system so that we can really tune into and be able to access that deeper and felt sense of peace and calm and inner tranquility. So for this practice, we're going to do just a quick movement, and then we're going to lay down and just enjoy a guided deep relaxation or Yoga Nidra practice, followed by brief breathing exercise and just a moment of silence. So to begin with, just please make sure you're in a really comfortable space where you have a mat on the ground. A firm surface is best, but a bed or a couch also works just fine. And even if your space isn't necessarily so serene or tranquil, it doesn't matter. Just let yourself come into that space with the intention of engaging with this practice. It's usually helpful to not let the dogs and cats in during this time, but if you can still just be able to forget about them and not let them distract you, then by all means. So just begin first by just being in a comfortable seated position, deepening your breath, closing the eyes, and just allowing the breath to flow all the way up to the top of the lungs. And on the exhale, see if you can push all of the breath out of the body. Just nice, simple, deep breaths. We'll do one breath together where we all inhale fully and hold the breath in, and on the exhale, open the mouth and just let the breath totally pour out with a sigh. So start with a nice deep breath in and hold. Keep holding. Open the mouth. Good. Just release the breath. And then continue to take another couple deep breaths here. And let's just chant together the vibration of Om one time, starting with an inhale. Om. And just letting your arms hang down, and as you inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Just get a nice big stretch here, and then exhale, palms face down and lower down. Lean into the left hand and let the right arm reach up overhead. Inhale, and then exhale, come back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, and just a gentle twist around to the right, looking right, center, and exhale to the left, looking left, center, and just making some circles around the torso, a couple times in one direction, and then in the other. Good. And now with your hands, bring the hands on the very top of the crown of the head, the palms of the hands right at the center, And just gently press downward. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as you can, the arms relaxed. And just press downward. Hold and breathe. Good. And now bring the pointer fingers stacked one on top of the other right here in between the eyebrows, the third eye center right there. Close the eyes and take a couple of breaths. See if you can sense the warmth gathering there. Now bring the hands onto the throat area, like right in the center of the throat. One hand just kind of gently on top of the other. Not a lot of pressure here, but just breathe and feel the sensation, the warmth of your body on the fifth chakra, the throat center. Breathe. And now bring the hands onto the heart center, one hand on top of the other, and breathe. And now the hands come down to the solar plexus area, just kind of right in the center of the breastbone area and a little lower than that. And now bring the hands onto the navel. Breathe. Now bring one hand on top of the other with the palms of the hands facing up and just relax the hands down. And feeling the pelvic floor in connection to the ground beneath you through the pelvic floor. And keeping your awareness inward, come to lay on your back in Shavasana. So just laying on your back, a little space between the arms and the legs, palms of the hands facing up. And again, a little bit of space between the legs. And bringing a bolster or a cushion underneath your knees, especially if you have anything going on with your lower back. That's going to help to relieve any tension or holding in the lower back area, just to have support beneath the knees. Also, please feel free to use a neck pillow or something for the neck. Just make yourself as comfortable as possible for the next little bit of time as we lay and enjoy relaxation. So shifting the body around, letting go of any electricity, like tingly tension that you might be feeling. If something needs to be shaken out or the whole body needs to be shaken, just shake the body and just feel everything begin to settle and relax. Earthward, downward. Good. Any other movements that you'd like to make? And then we'll just settle in here for a little bit. And we'll tighten and relax the different muscles of the body. It's bringing our breath and bringing our intention to those areas of the body in order to fully relax. Beginning first by drawing awareness into the right foot and the right leg. Take a deep breath in and squeeze the foot, squeeze the calf, squeeze the thigh, And allow that leg to lift a few inches off the ground and hold it there. Squeeze, tighten, hold a little bit more, squeeze. And release, exhale. Let the leg roll a little from side to side and just feel it release and melt away. Now draw awareness into the left foot and left leg. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the foot, squeeze the calf and the thigh, and allow that left leg to lift a little bit off of the ground and hold it there. Squeeze and tighten all the muscles in that leg. Keep it there. Keep the breath held in. Release. Let go of that left leg. Just feel it fall to the ground. Let it roll from side to side. And then just forget about the left leg. Feel it totally relaxed. And drawing awareness up into the hips and the pelvic area. Take a deep breath in and squeeze the glute muscles as tight as they can go. Engaging the buttocks and squeeze, tighten, hold the breath all the way in. Keep it there a little bit more. Keep the breath in and tighten. The hips move a bit from side to side. I'm just feeling everything from the waist down totally at ease and relaxed. Now draw awareness into the abdomen. On the next inhale, breathe into the belly and allow the belly to rise and to fill like a balloon as you hold in as much breath as you can and keep it there. Feel that expansiveness in the belly. Watch the swirling energy. Hold it in a little bit more. And when you're ready, open the mouth. Let the breath burst out. Feel all the inner organs of the abdomen and the lower part of the back settled and at ease. Now bring awareness into the lungs. Take a deep breath and fill the lungs with oxygen, feeling that expansiveness of the lungs, feeling how the rib cage widens in order to be able to accommodate those lungs, and keep it there. Watch the breath. A little bit more, hold it. Now open the mouth. And release the breath. Good. Feeling the heart, feeling the lungs, the ribs, the upper, middle spine, all settled and relaxed. Now let's bring awareness into the hands, arms, and shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze your hands into tight fists. Squeeze the forearms, squeeze the elbows, the upper arms, and allow the arms to lift a few inches off the ground and hold them there. Allow the shoulders to lift as well and keep it there. Tighten and squeeze the hands, tighter yet. Keep the breath in a little bit longer. Squeeze, engage. Feel the arms just relax and grow heavy. tension in the shoulders can now just melt away. Slowly, slowly allow the head to roll from side to side. It's rolling on the back of the head. And finding a nice sweet spot where the head can be still and relaxed. Now let's bring awareness into the face and the facial muscles. You might gently part the teeth and allow the jaw to shift and move from side to side. Good. Now let it relax. On the next breath in, let's pucker the lips, squeeze the eyes closed tightly shut, wrinkle the nose, wrinkle the brow, the forehead, and make a tight prune face, drawing everything toward the tip of the nose as you squeeze all those muscles in the face and hold it there. Keep it squeezed. Keep the breath in a little bit longer. One more breath here with the face on the inhale. Smile as huge as you can. Feel the nostrils widen. Feel the eyes crinkle as you make the hugest, wildest, funny, laughy, smiley face that you can, and hold it there. Stretch out the face a little bit more. Soften. Feel the eyes, how soft they are. Feeling the corners of the eyes at rest. And that whole area surrounding the eyes also softening with each exhale. Noticing if there's any tension remaining in the body. If there's any tension remaining in the toes or the feet, the ankles, the shins or the calves. Just allowing it to release and let go on your exhalations. Feeling the knees relaxed and the thighs, the backs of the thighs, the hips, the pelvic area, and the whole length of the spine from the tip of the tailbone to the lower back, middle back, upper back, all the way into the neck. The spine is at ease now, settled, comfortable. Feeling the abdomen relaxed, the chest area. Feeling the collarbones relaxed, the hands, wrists, forearms and elbows, upper arms and shoulders. All at ease now. And the throat is also relaxed, the jaw, the teeth and the tongue, the lips, the nose and cheeks. Even the ears are relaxed, and the back of the head. Feeling the eyes and their softness, the temples, the eyebrows, the forehead, and the crown of the head. It's as though you're laying on a carpet of thick green moss. Somewhere deep in the forest, there's a patch of this carpet of moss. And it's warm here and safe. And quiet. And you can just allow your body to sink into that carpet of emerald green moss. Noticing how as your body relaxes even more, the moss just takes you in, nurturing. You may notice how the emerald green radiance of the moss beneath you matches perfectly with the radiant energy of your heart. And the same color of green. The same warmth. The brightness of that light is merging together. The moss with the heart with the moss. Feeling that deep and slow pulse of the earth moving within you. Feeling and sensing that oneness there. In this space, we'll begin to just watch and observe our thoughts. Whatever thought arises, just become the one who witnesses and observes without liking or disliking any of these thoughts. No judgment, no attachment, just pure observation. You become that red-tailed hawk spiraling above, just watching those thoughts with total indifference as they play out below. Lingering here. Sinking into the moss. And feeling the openness of the cosmos above, and the pulse that resides within all. a sense of peace in the mind, in the breath, and in the body. Just remembering that this peace is your true nature. Asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And beginning to bring awareness back into the breath. Deepening the breath, pulling in the vital and healing energy of prana, of that cosmic life force that breathes all. Nourishing, healing every little cell and atom of the body. Breathe it in. And gradually starting to move the fingers and the toes, moving the wrists and the ankles, awakening the body, getting it ready to meet and to greet the rest of the day with a renewed sense of vitality. And the next breath in, let the arms reach out and up overhead for a nice big stretch. And then take your time from here to roll onto the left side of the body. And you may give yourself a hug while you're there on the left side before coming back up to a seated position. And just take your time. And once you're back in the seated posture, getting comfortable here, just tuning into our breath and our breathing. And today we're going to practice what's called Ujjayi breath. So for this breathing practice, what we're going to do is kind of constrict a little bit in the throat so that, kind of at the bottom of our sinuses, so that we can hear our breath as we inhale and exhale. And our breath is going to sound like the ocean. Like, when you hold a conch shell up to your ear and you can hear the sound of the sea. That's what our breathing should sound like. So it becomes audible, very gently, but audible. So it's almost like when you fake snore, like you kind of snort in. So we're going to breathe like that, and it's going to sound a little bit like a Darth Vader breath, kind of like this. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you want to be able to kind of constrict here in the throat so that the breath is still moving, but you can hear it. It becomes a little bit more that you have to force the breath a little bit on the inhales and the exhales. Give it a try. See if you can hear the breath as you constrict in the throat. See if you can keep the shoulders relaxed and the eyes soft. Hearing the sounds of the sea in your breath. And this breathing practice allows us to really be able to greatly control the breath, especially on the exhalations. We can really lengthen the exhalations when we use that ujjayi breath. And we can bring more awareness to the energy body. And just filling ourselves with the energy of the sea. Each inhale and exhale, whether we're in the mountains, whether we live on the coast, whether we're in an apartment or a house or out in a field somewhere, it doesn't matter. We can still always connect with the ocean by breathing in with the ujjayi breath, just as we can always connect to the earth by resting on that carpet of emerald green moss. Because where we're always resting is here in our hearts. And that's what binds us to the ocean. That's what binds us to the earth, and even beyond the earth, into the cosmos, and all of the mysteries that reside. So just breathe a little bit longer with me. And we're going to close with the Loka Samasta peace chant. And I invite you, once this video concludes, to just enjoy a few moments of silent meditation. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. And may you take these vibrations with you and let them be shared with one and all. Om Shanti. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki.